They now live on the mountains, out of their minds. I made them put on costumes, outfits appropriate for my mysteries. Cadmus's daughters in their company as well. For this city has to learn, though against its will. It has yet to be initiated to my Dionysian rites. Now Cadmus, the old king, has just transferred his power to Pentheus, his daughter's son, who, in my case at least, fights against the gods, prohibiting me all sacrificial offerings. When he prays, he chooses to ignore. For this neglect, I demonstrate to him and to all in Thebes that I was born in Rome. Once things here have been made right, I move on somewhere else, to some other land, revealing who I am. But if Thebans in this, in their anger, try to make those Bacchae women leave, to drive them from their mountains forcibly, then I, commander of these lands, will fight them. But you there, you women who left Lydia, my grand worshippers, my comrades on the road and when we rested. Take your drums, those instruments of yours. Beat those drums by Pentheus' palace, let Cadmus' city see you. Join them and sing.
Where's the servant at the door? You, go and tell Cadmus to get out of the house. Tell him Tiresias is waiting for him. I'm an old man, and he's even older, but we've agreed to make ourselves a thyrsus, to put on fawn skins, and to crown our heads with garlands made of ivy branches.
My dearest friend, where must I go and dance? Where do I get to move my feet and shake my old gray head? Oh, I'll never tire waving this thyrsus, day and night, striking the ground. What rapture! Now we can forget that we're old men.
We feel the same way then, old friend, for I am young and going to try the dancing.
In all the city, are we the only ones who'll dance to honor the Bacchae?
Yes, indeed, for we are the only ones whose minds are clear. As for the others, well, their thinking is wrong.
I'm immortal, and so I don't mock the gods.
To the gods, we mortals are all ignorant. Will someone say and disrespect old age if I intend to dance with ivy on my head? Not so, for the god makes no distinctions whether the dance is for young or old. He wants to gather honors from us all, to be praised communally without division.
And since you're blind to the daylight, Tiresias, I'll be your seer, Pentheus, the one to whom I handed over the power in this land. He's coming here to the house. He's in a rush, and he looks flustered. What news will he bring?
It so happened I've been away from the city, but I hear disgusting things going on in here. Women leaving homes to go to silly Bacchae rituals, cavorting there in mountain shadows with dances honoring some upstart god. These Dionysus, whoever may be, mixing bowls in the middle of their rituals, they are filled with wine, and then they creep off one by one to lonely spots to have sex with men. They're claiming they are men as busy worshipping by the rank Aphrodite's, goddess of sexual desire, head of Bacchus. The one I've caught by servants guards in our prison, their hands chained up. The one are still away, I will hunt them down, chase them from the mountains, and that includes Agave, my mother. This man, this Dionysius, claims he's a god. But Dionysus was bound to death along with Semele in the lightning strikes. With sweet smelling hair and Aphrodite charms in wine dark eyes, he hangs around young girls day and night, dangling in front of them his joyful mysteries. All this surely merits harsh punishment. Whoever this stranger is, his insolence is an insult to me. Oh, well look who is here. I see Tiresias, our soothsayer, and my grandfather too. This is ridiculous. To take a Tiresias and jump around like this from your old age. And you, sir, why don't you throw away the harvey and let the Tiresias go, grandfather? Tiresias, it's up to you, huh? It's you who put him up to this. You want to bring some new gold, and from the sacrifice of your birds make more money. Whatever this stranger is, I think this merits harsh punishment.
That's impiety, O stranger. Have you no reverence for the gods? For Cadmus, who sowed that crop of seed born from the earth.
You've got a quick tongue and seem intelligent, but your words make no sense at all. This man, no, this new god whom you ridicule, it's impossible for me to tell you just how great he will be in all of Greece. Young men, among human beings, few things can remain preeminent of highest rank. One is goddess Demeter. She is the earth, and she feeds mortal people's human brains. The other came later, born of Semele. He brought with him liquor from the grave, something to match the bread from Demeter. He introduced it among mortal men. When they can drink up what streams of the vine, unhappy mortals are released from pain. It grants them sleep, allows them to forget their daily troubles. Apart from wine, there is no cure for human hardship. And yet, you mock him. Why? This god is a prophet too, for in his rites, the Bacchae celebrations, a huge prophetic power is unleashed. When the god fully enters human bodies, he makes those possessed by frenzied prophets. They speak of what will come in future days. Trust me, Pentheus. Don't be too confident. A sovereign's force controls men. If something seems right to you, but your mind is diseased, don't think that's wisdom. So welcome this god in your country. Pour libations to him, then celebrate this Bacchic rite with garlands on your head.
Old man, you've not disgraced Apollo with your words. And by honouring this Dionysus, a great god, you show your moderation.
My child, Tiresias has given you good advice. Some good advice, indeed.